Yeah,
are.
you didn't think of
Cat Williams, hands down. Hey guys, how you doing?
I was gonna say over my head. Don't know what's going on here.
Welcome to the Coffee or Tea Show. Thank you for joining us once again. I am Imari, the vegan.
I am Tyrel, the Tyrell.
Oh, I'm Michaela, I don't what
The
would you
Michaela.
say to that? The Michaela, okay. Michaela
Well,
the Michaela.
I can jump on in and say I am Eva, the Diva, the
Yes.
ultimate hair and makeup artist. And I just love a camera. No, I'm just playing. Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for having me. I'm excited to be in front of the camera instead of behind the camera.
Making all of our faces.
Okay, this is the fantastic Miss Eva Reed. She does makeup for us here on set on Coffee or Tea, so when we know we look good, this is the lady behind the scenes.
I'm only
Especially
doing
me.
what God called me to do.
You're doing an amazing job.
Thank you guys. I appreciate that you
Yes.
appreciate it.
Yes.
So I have a
Yes.
question. We know you're a makeup artist.
Yes.
And I would love for you to tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay.
And then I have a specific question about makeup when you finish. I just want
Okay.
you to tell our audience what's
Yeah,
going
yeah.
on.
But wait, first. First, we gotta get rid of our phones, because y'all
Yes.
know there's no phones allowed.
I forgot about
Yeah,
it.
y'all thought y'all was slick. That's what it was. Y'all you can look and check. That's what it was. And then also, what is everybody
No phones.
drinking?
Oh, I am drinking
Rum and Red Bull. Just kidding.
I was gonna say make that a double. I will take coffee, please.
Okay.
I'm gonna go safe and do tea.
I'm gonna go with coffee. I'm getting the cold brew by Foxtail.
Oh yeah,
Oh, that was
Yes, girl.
I'm
gonna get
excited
tea.
to taste it.
I'm gonna get tea.
Tea.
All right, so you guys ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Let's make this happen.
2, 3.
I like that.
Love
Yeah, I
it. Yeah.
Michael
The
Jackson.
I might dip
Sound
here
effect.
in my drink. I might try it.
Ooh, it's pretty good actually. Who is this by again?
Nice. Foxtail Coffee.
Foxtail. You know,
Yes.
I passed them a lot. Like, just
Ooh.
driving around Orlando and never bother to go in. So
It's a
That's
nice
really good.
place.
There you
It's
go.
a very
And
comfortable
these
place to
pastries
do.
Matter of
Yes.
fact, these pastries are vegan pastries. They're
Yes.
from Foxtail and they're delicious. You should try
okay.
them.
And we enjoy them a lot.
I'm gonna do that.
Coffee's good for sure. I'm gonna take my time with the pastries, but the coffee.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, so let's see. I am a hairstylist, makeup artist, mother of 3 sons, wife. I juggle a lot of different roles in life, but mainly when you do see me on set, it's hair, makeup, and I originally started out doing hair, and I wanted to add makeup to kind of like my skill set, only because to me at the time I saw the industry changing. Our industry can consist of a lot of different things, a lot of different avenues, but when you're on the production side of things, most of the people in the crew can appreciate a person who can kind of juggle more than one task. It makes things go a lot smoother. So I just kind of went all in, started mastering makeup, doing different jobs here and there. Of course, like most makeup artists, or a lot of, I'm not gonna say most, but a lot of makeup artists, I started out with MAC Cosmetics after playing around and deciding that I really wanted to be serious. I went to MAC Cosmetics, developed my skill there, and then, I just kind of combined the two and then took off into the world. So here I am, years later, doing cool things, actually being appreciated for the skill set that I added, which is both hair and makeup. So I like that I can, do both at the same time, or either or. And yeah, that's what I do. So mainly my focus is production, television, film. I thank God for the blessings. So I've been able to kind of build a good resume with doing hair and makeup. So here I am, hanging out with you cool people.
Hey. And how long have you been doing this all together?
Altogether, I have been doing hair and makeup professionally. This would be 11 years now. So February 3rd this year marked 11 years.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
with over a decade in this industry,
Yes.
and being in all different parts of the world, I know you have all different types of clients.
Yes.
So I thought it was interesting. The first day that I got my makeup done on set, we had a conversation about what we were gonna do with my lips.
Yes.
And it was the first time I ever had someone ask if they wanted to line the entirety of my lip or to go a little bit higher to make it smaller.
Yes.
So, and then you explained that to me. I would like for you to share with our audience why that was, and then also like just the different things you see diversity-wise with the clients that you have as far as their makeup preferences and why.
Okay. Well, let's start with the first question, which would be why we chose to line your lips, or even why I asked to line it in a specific way. When you're in the world of production, you run into so many different people. And honestly, when people come into hair and makeup, hair and makeup is typically the first line of defense. That's who they're gonna see first and last. And that's a lot of times where people let down their vulnerabilities. So they can actually tell you, hey, I'm uncomfortable with this, or I don't really like this feature on me, so I actually do this to kind of feel better about it when I'm on screen. So I like to actually get those kind of details out of talent, because talent performs better when they feel good. Yeah. So if you let me know from the jump what it is that you like or don't like, I'm all ears. I also like to kind of maybe just let people know, off the dump, I'm willing to take anything into consideration, but I do have people who, unfortunately are not comfortable with their skin, and particularly their lips. And you have some talent who happen to have larger lips who are like, I want them to appear to be smaller. That's where the artistry comes in. And that's where we as makeup artists have to do our work to make them feel comfortable with how they look, and we have to actually polish the look to actually make it look good. So that's why I asked that. And I was just so happy that she was open about that, But again, we run into so many different people, skin tones, hair textures, all different things. And our job as artists is to make that look as great as possible, with also making the talent feel as great as possible. So, questions are asked anywhere from lips to, how do you want to wear your hair, skin tone, all of these things are taken into consideration.
So sustainable makeup it's cool, it's trendy now, it's important because it's literally saving the planet.
It is.
So we were talking about a brand called e.l.f. and they have cruelty-free, vegan, sustainable makeup.
Yes, they do. And what I like about it is that it's quality makeup and that the range is beautiful, meaning that it goes from dark to the lightest skin, vice versa. So that means it can be used on anybody, and you can actually feel good about using products that are good for the earth. So I love e.l.f., by the way. You're in my kit. So.
Yes. So sustainability is obviously a big thing that we focus on in bUneke magazine. So I think that ties right into
that's perfect.
the change that we're trying to be. So big thank you to our partners, bUneke magazine and Brinson Studios, and also a special shout out to Foxtail Coffee for this nice vegan cold brew and these delicious desserts.
Yes.
Coffee or Tea Show and bUneke magazine are both 100% run by volunteers. Thank you so much for donating to the 501c3 educational organization and helping provide high quality videos such as this one.
Please remember to like,
share,
and subscribe.
And there's something else, isn't it?
Yes. Comment.
Comments, yes. I knew there was something else, but comment.
Yes.
Get engaged and involved in the conversation.
And then we'll bring it up for topics, and then we'll ask you. It's like a win-win.
Yes.
So until next time, guys.
Yes.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Cheers.
I got you.